On May 4th, 1897, a single match struck by a panicked projectionist burned down the grandest charity event in Paris, killing over 100 of high society's elite in just 15 minutes. But the real horror of the Bazar de la Charité was not just the flames. It was the shocking cowardice of Paris's most powerful noblemen, who literally trampled women to save themselves. To understand how this nightmare unfolded, we must step into the height of the Belle Époque, a period of glittering wealth, optimism, and brand new technology. The Bazar de la Charité was the social event of the year, a massive charity bazaar organized by French aristocrats to raise money for the poor. To house this spectacle, organizers constructed a massive wooden shed on the Rue Jean Goujon, measuring 80 meters long. Inside, they built an elaborate mock medieval street, complete with painted canvas shops, papier-mâché facades, and draped fabrics. The roof was made of tarred cardboard, creating a highly flammable canopy directly over the heads of the unsuspecting guests. The main attraction of the bazaar was a revolutionary marvel of the era, the cinematograph, a newly invented moving picture projector. People lined up eagerly to witness this technological miracle, unaware that the device was a ticking time bomb. In 1897, projectors did not use safe electric bulbs, but rather an ether-oxygen lamp to produce the intense light needed to project film. At around 4 in the afternoon, the projector's lamp ran out of ether, plunging the small projection room into temporary darkness. Instead of waiting to safely refill the highly volatile fuel, the assistant projectionist, Victor D'Almeras, made a fatal decision. He struck a match to illuminate the dark room while pouring the flammable ether, instantly igniting the ether vapors in the air. A ball of fire erupted inside the projection booth, immediately catching the wooden walls and the dry painted canvas scenery nearby. Within seconds, the fire licked the tarred cardboard ceiling, transforming the entire roof into a roaring river of molten tar and flame. At first, the elegant crowd in the main hall mistook the early screams for part of the theatrical performance. But when flaming debris began raining down onto their lace dresses and feathered hats, the horrifying truth became undeniable. Panic instantly seized the building, turning the elegant high society gathering into a desperate struggle for survival. Among the crowd was Duchess Sophie Charlotte of Bavaria, the sister of the famous Empress Sisai of Austria, who refused to escape until her young companions were safe. But while noble women displayed heroic selflessness, the men of the French aristocracy reacted with unimaginable brutality. Witnesses later reported seeing respected gentlemen using their heavy wooden walking canes to beat back women and children from the exits. These wealthy men, who boasted of chivalry in Paris's salons, literally trampled the vulnerable underfoot to save their own skin. To make matters worse, the building's main double doors opened inward, meaning the crushing weight of the panicked crowd pinned the doors firmly shut. People were trapped in a wooden incinerator, surrounded by toxic black smoke and melting tar raining from the ceiling. Some managed to find a small rear courtyard, only to discover it was surrounded by high stone walls topped with iron spikes. But in this darkest hour, unexpected heroes emerged from the working-class streets of Paris to rescue those they could reach. A local cook named Gaume, working in the kitchen of the adjacent Hôtel du Palais, heard the screams through the stone wall. Acting quickly, he placed a wooden ladder across a narrow gap to a small window, allowing dozens of people to crawl to safety. Other neighborhood workers, from plumbers to carriage drivers, rushed into the smoke with axes and crowbars to smash open escape routes. Yet, for many, these efforts came far too late. Within just 15 minutes, the entire wooden structure collapsed into a mountain of ash. The aftermath of the fire revealed a landscape of sheer devastation, with over 100 bodies burned beyond recognition. In a desperate attempt to identify the victims, investigators turned to a revolutionary new science, forensic dentistry. By matching dental records and gold fillings to the charred remains, investigators identified dozens of high society women, including the Duchess. When the final death toll was calculated, a stunning, damning statistic emerged that shocked the entire nation of France. Of the 126 victims who perished in the flames, only 6 were men. The public was outraged, realizing that nearly all the noblemen at the bazaar had successfully escaped by overpowering the women. On_screeners vexed. Newspapers openly mocked the aristocratic men, calling them cowards who abandoned their chivalric duty at the first sign of danger. The tragedy also marked a temporary, devastating setback for the newly born medium of cinema, which many now feared as a public hazard. The Bazar de la Charité fire shattered the glittering illusion of the Belle Époque, proving that underneath the refined manners of high society lay a brutal, primal instinct for self-preservation.